put it on low, because if you don't, you are going to give yourself second and third degree burns, and nobody wants that. Oh, that's really hot though. I think I might have burned myself. That if you are secure enough with what you do, and if you are secure enough with yourself, you will be magic. Simple as that. No one can touch you. What's up, guys, and happy Friday! I hope you all are having a great one. So I am happy because I took 2 days off work, 2 full days off work that just needed to happen because we have been just so crazy. And then on top of that, I'm trying to do product reviews. I had the commercial a couple weeks ago. It's just been super busy. So sometimes you just need a day. We will be doing product of the day, which is a paraffin hand wax machine, and also our topic of the day, which is talking women empowerment. Do women really empower each other? And now for a little segment I'd like to call product of the day. So product of the day this week is not sponsored. It is not something that was given to me. It's not paid. This one is my own product. So I've had this Revlon paraffin hand wax machine for about maybe 5 years now. And you know how when you go to the nail salon and they put that nice wax on your feet, they put that wax on your hands, make your hands look all nice and clean and very, very soft. It is very easy to do. You can purchase the wax online. It's literally maybe anywhere from $5 to about $20 depending on the type of wax that you get. You can also purchase this online as well, or you can just get it at Target or Walmart. I think this one at the time I bought at Target and it was maybe like $30 at the time. Especially in the winter when we lived in Colorado. It would get really, really cold and everything is dried and cracked and we can't be walking around like that. You know we don't do product of the day without actually trying out the product. Make sure that you put the thing on low, okay? Put it on low, because if you don't, you are going to give yourself second and third degree burns and nobody wants that. So start high to melt the wax and then we put the wax low when you put your hands in it. You take your hands, stick your whole hand in there. Ooh, okay, it's still a little hot. Look, turn this down. Okay, I put my hand in there about 3 times and let all the wax get really good on your hands. It's really hot though. I think I might burn myself. Take your bag. Normally you have somebody do this for you, but I'm a one-woman show today. Stick your hand in the bag. Like that. And then you put your mittens on. I don't know how many times I've fell asleep with these things on my hands because it really does feel so like elbow in here. You know, it says a hand wax machine, but you can stick your elbow in here. You can stick your feet in here if you want to. No shame in my game. I've done it a few times. Oh my God, I don't know why it feels so hot. And I know it's not, but maybe I just didn't turn it down low enough. Be ready. And literally, in 5 minutes, my hands will feel nice and soft. My products are always $50 or less. We don't do anything that's over $100 because I feel like sometimes beauty isn't worth that kind of money. So we do everything here on a budget. And then for this little machine, I know when you go there for this special treatment, you're gonna pay about $20 extra, right? You can do it at home whenever you want. You don't need to go to the nail salon. No offense to nail people, but you don't need to go. And you see, I don't know if y'all can tell, but you see how easy it's just pulling right off? So all of that wax dries up on your fingers and literally it comes right off. Look at that. But you actually just take them and just roll it off. See? I dropped some wax. Nice. Look at that. They're so soft. It looks like I had just put a bunch of lotion on, but I didn't. The best product that they could have ever invented for men and women, because I know some of the men watch my show apparently too. Y'all can do this too. So now we are going to get into our topic of the day, talking about women empowerment and do women actually empower each other. So I decided to do that because I myself, as well, I'm sure a lot of you have been seeing this black and white video challenge throughout the week where someone nominates you or another woman nominates you just to say that you're a woman of empowerment as well and to say you're a strong woman and you're a boss babe. So I got nominated and I did the photo, but at the same time I was thinking, you know, do women really empower each other? Is that something that women do? And I have two spins on this, and you guys know I keep it real to the bone, and that's what we're gonna do on this topic. So, do women empower each other? The answer to that is yes and no. And I always say that there's certain types of women and levels of women in empowerment and in friendships and other things. And you have the one that really do. There are women, I believe, that really do support each other and empower each other, but I call those my women cliques because those exist. Meaning that if you fit in with a certain type of women and a certain type of people, then of course, they're gonna build each other up, they're gonna empower each other, they're gonna be there for that friend. That's the kind of women they are, that's what they do, which is great in theory. That is what we hope that all women do for each other outside of your clique though. Do you just do that when you have your own group of girlfriends, or is that something you do when you see people on social media or other friends that you see outside that you try to support? What if someone is doing the same business that you're in? Do you support that woman still? Which brings me to number 2 type of woman, meaning the woman that is your friend, your ride or die chick until you get to her level. And once you cross that threshold of equalness, or that friend starts to slowly climb above you and they consider you a threat, then slowly we start to not support each other. And that's the level that I see a lot, okay? So that's the one I want to stick on. My circle of friends is small on purpose because I've tried the clique thing. I've tried to be friends with a big group of people. It doesn't work for me. It's just not my thing. And that's fine. What works for you works for you. But I notice being in those kind of groups comes with a lot of drama and a lot of backstabbing and a lot of talking behind each other's backs and just things that I'm just not interested in. I am drama free. I have been that way for a long time because I don't have a lot of friends on purpose. I associate with a lot of people, but I don't bring them into my inner sanctum. That makes sense. I've been hurt so many times by so many different types of women to the point to where I was like, you know, this is not for me. Nope. It is not worth anything. Like the Mary J. Blige song, you are not worth my tears. It's not gonna happen. So I don't know what it is that make women think that, you know, if my friend is doing the same job I'm doing, oh no, Now we're no longer friends. Now that person's competing with me. Now we're no longer friends. That woman is a threat to me or my business or whatever. No, they're not. No one's trying to be a threat to anything. Now, if someone is out there maliciously trying to sabotage your business, or some friend out there, all of a sudden stops becoming your friend because they consider you a threat, they just don't really say that to your face. They're not going to say, oh, well, I don't talk to her anymore because she's a threat to me. It's something in the brain that allows them to think, oh, okay, now we're on the same level. So, I'm just not going to start talking to her. I'm not going to tell her my business anymore. I'm not going to, support her anymore. And then the one friend is kind of left confused, like, well, I don't know why she stopped talking to me. I don't know what happened. And most of the time people really don't know what happened, other than if you are woke and know the truth of what's really going on, a lot of the time that's what it is. And it can be hurtful. It can be frustrating. Ladies, support each other. Empower each other. If you are being malicious on purpose, then the video is not for you, and this message is not for you, and you can click it and turn it to Jerry Springer or whatever it is that you watch. But if you are a woman that truly is about supporting other women, if you are truly about being there for that friend, when your friend gets to the next level in their life, you clap for them versus not liking them. You tell them, go girl, you go girl, versus saying, I don't want to talk to her anymore. No one is a threat to you. The only thing that is a threat to you is yourself, in your own mind. If you're concerned so bad about someone else destroying you or sabotaging you, or thinking that, all of a sudden you're a little intimidated because they're rising in their success, that is something with you. That is not with your friend or that person. But how are we ever going to get together as women if we're constantly stabbing each other in the back, sabotaging each other, threatening each other, not liking each other? We're never going to get anywhere. We're never going to get anywhere. You have to learn within yourself that if you are secure enough with what you do, and if you are secure enough with yourself, you will be magic. Simple as that. No one can touch you. The minute you have decided that you know who you are confident in yourself, you are confident in your business, then you become magic. And then that magic turns to success. And that is where we want to be, all of us. So empower each other, empower your friends, empower your sister, empower your girlfriend. If she decides that she wants to do the same business that you're doing, then great, maybe you guys can collab together. Imitation is the sincerest form of flattery, something like that. If I wouldn't have any friends. Everybody's doing YouTube videos, everybody's doing lives, everybody's doing something. So if I got mad at every person out here that's doing that, I wouldn't have a job. This is how I get paid. This is partly how I get paid. This is part of my business. But I definitely wouldn't dare knock anyone else for doing something similar to what I do. Why would I do that? There's room for everybody to do everything. And honestly, if you let you in on a little secret, if you are in any way imitating someone else, you will not be successful. It's not going to work out for you, because you have to find your own path. You have to find what's good for you. What is your personality? What is your niche that you can bring to the table? Imitating someone else's style is not going to get you successful, and it's not going to get you anywhere. And then when you get confused as to why it's not working for you, but it's working for your friend, then you don't know what to do. Well, because you're not being authentically yourself. Going back to my pageant days here, but be authentically you. It takes you far. Find who you are and push that magic on others, and I promise you, you will be successful. We as women will all be successful in our own right. There's room for everybody to succeed in this business. Any business. I'm not even talking about the entertainment industry. I'm talking about any business that you're in. That is it for today's show. I hope you guys all had a great time with me. Anyways, I hope you guys all have a great weekend, and I will see you all next week. Bye.